How are you
Morning.
today?
I'm
Good
fine.
morning. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Hump day. Got your coffee? And I have
Family.
hump day. This is cup number
Ready?
2. Wait, this
Oh,
morning.
I have
Oh,
lips. I have
sorry.
lipstick there.
Ready?
Okay.
Oh, it's okay. 1, 2, 3, clink.
Boom.
1, 2, 3, clink. Clink, clack.
Actually, we were together yesterday.
Yeah.
You drove over
Uh
and
huh.
visited with our mom,
I did.
and as a wonderful byproduct, I got to visit with you too.
Oh, a byproduct. Ooh, that's okay. Or you know what? Hey, get your ink pens up. Ink pens up. First one in the house today. Come on, Lynn.
Liam.
Come on. You froze for a sec. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
So,
Salute. Salute. Salute,
Major.
Major. We're glad to see you today.
And
And
Scott. Hi, Scott.
hi,
Our
Scotty.
Yes. I'm trying to log in
Jesse.
so I can chat with you. And
Okay. Jesse's here.
hold on.
Okay. Jesse is here.
Oh, Jesse, hi. See, I can't see anybody. Hang on, give me just a second.
Oh, go
Uh,
ahead. Well, how is everybody this morning? Everybody good? Lynn, you're not
I
going to believe this. I couldn't believe it. It was 8:52 when I woke up.
It was 9:15 when I got up.
Oh, well, I got up at 10 minutes till about, and I was like, what? Last night I had this thought that I should set an alarm, but I thought, nah, I'll wake up. Wow. I couldn't believe it. I'm trying to figure out when is the best time to take this one medicine, and I'm not doing very well. If I take it too early in the evening, I act like it's like my tongue is thick and kind of like a drunk. And
Oh,
so yeah, the other night Dave said, last night rather, we were talking, and I was telling him my woes, and he said, well, I'll tell you, what time did you take it last night? I told it was like earlier in the day, like after dinner. And he said, you were slurring your speech, he said, no, you were not good. So I
no.
guess I have to either take it and sleep in every day. Oh,
Oh, that'd be awful.
that'd be awful, wouldn't it? Or take it and then, you know, normal time or earlier in the day and be
And
kind
your
of drunk.
husband not be able to understand you. Hey, the Dyer family farm is here.
Oh my goodness. And
Yeah,
Beverly Moffett,
yeah,
ID
and
Jester.
just popped in. Yay.
Oh,
Thank you for
Jester,
joining us this morning.
yeah.
Um,
Is that, hold on a sec, business. Is that Saturday or Sunday, Jester? Saturday or Sunday? But I'm sure he's going to say yes. Oh, and thank you. And thank you for
oh,
that. Yeah, Dave was going to be on ID Jesters, I take it. Oh, hosting the show? Let me go back.
yes.
Hosting Saturday at 4. He'll be there.
He'll be there with bells on.
Yes. Saturday at 4. And I'm going to tell him to email.
Oh, and I want to read. Can
Got
you
it.
put up "Lazy Days Ahead" with Jesse? What the first one right above it about the yes, thank you. And this says, "Hello, friends, and check out Rednecks Jack, aka Candyman, and Deanna at Dyer Family." Right there. Check them out. Thank you for being here today. Thank you so much. God bless you. And Beverly, he put Beverly. Oh, I tell you, he is the mod father for a reason.
Yes.
Hey, where's our Glinda this morning? Where's our Glinda?
Well,
Did she have appointments today?
I mean, look at the calendar.
I know. We have, you know what, everybody? Glinda from Grace and Fire and her mother Ann sitting here and her old aunt here, Lynn. We have a Google Calendar on all our phones, and we coordinate our appointments together.
Yeah, because if
Because
we
you ought to
don't,
see our schedule.
Yeah.
If we
We
don't, we
huh?
can't get together. We can't, if we want to get together, we can't. We have to
Yeah.
look at the phone first.
um I yeah, there was an appointment at 9 o'clock.
Okay. Well, she'll
So
be, you know
she
her.
may or may not. Yeah, she may or may not.
Jesse, Jesse, salute to Jesse because he can handle this.
Yes. And Scott's driving.
Pardon?
Scott is driving.
Oh, yep. Yes, he's a wonderful mod. I tell you what. Hey, Jesse, I went to the store the other day, the grocery store, and I bought a brand new bag of Gala apples. I think you know why. But the first day when
Good for
the
eating.
yeah, well, I'm going well, yeah, and I have this new item that I won
Oh,
60 days
oh,
ahead, Jesse.
ah, yes, yes,
Pampered
yes,
Chef, it's a Pampered Chef item, and you
yes.
when
The apple
it
peeler.
arrived, my son was
Yes.
home. When my son was home, we had one apple left, one apple. We put that in
Oh,
there and twirled it around, and oh, it was fabulous. And I didn't know that I could adjust it. No, I didn't know. I didn't know that. And Jesse told me later you can adjust the thickness of the slices. But anyway, my son ate that down like bam, it was gone. So I went and bought a new bag. I'm thinking of making an apple tart. I can make
oh.
applesauce like nothing too, just
Hmm.
like right.
Right. Hey,
Mhm.
Dyer family is driving too. And okay, who is? Can you
Yeah.
tell me who is that? The names?
I'm sorry, I just missed
Well, it was for Jesse.
me up a little bit.
What Dyer Family Farm? What are their first names?
Oh, he said, "Hello, friends. Check out
Yes,
Jack,
but I'd like to know
aka Candyman,
what do they go
Indiana."
by? Jack and Deanna. Okay,
Right. Well,
Jack and
that's their
Deanna.
names, Candyman and Indiana. Right. I know the next question. Watch out, Dyer family. I know the question. She's going to ask you, "Would you like to be a guest on the Ann Lynn show right here?"
Yes. Thank you, Beverly. I got it now. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, we're gonna have to go over there and check out their channel. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it
I
right
tell you
now
what.
because I'm
Oh,
gonna do it right now. Right now.
right. I cannot chat with you this morning. My internet, when I went over just now to log into my YouTube, um, actually it went in and out, and I just saw I lost the picture here. So redneck
You could
weatherman.
you could
Oh, what?
well, why don't you do you have something else you could bring up?
No, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. We're fine this morning. You
Well,
all, I'll just
it's
chat with
your
you right here.
okay. Oh, y'all got a pretty avatar. Okay.
Oh,
Subscribe. Okay. I just
great,
subscribed and
great.
and
Great coming in from Jesse. Thank you so much.
um would you guys mind if we brought up your well see if I can my silly well
Right. Well, we've had some
I'm gonna try
problems.
something. I'm gonna try it. If I can maybe it's changed
Kimberly,
the
good morning. Good morning, Kimberly. I'm so
good
glad.
morning, Kimberly. Um okay, let me try something here. You're just not gonna I don't know how to describe this. I don't have a okay button to try to share my screen. I have no earthly idea why it's changed. I guess after the show I'm going to have to keep working on it. I don't know,
Right.
maybe re-download something or I don't
Yeah.
I just had never had any trouble before. I have no
We had
clue.
I made a short video of
Yeah.
cameraman, and well, we'll play it in a little bit. Let's see if we can
Okay.
get. Yeah, but I made a short little video. It's
Oh, Dana.
of the our recent trip to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, the Amish country. We took a Amish country tour on a bus, and it took us back to their little not their village, but a replica village of the Amish.
Uh-huh.
And so we practiced last night because she's
Yeah.
having trouble getting
But
videos and getting pictures and getting channels to be able. Okay, you have to click the window to share the screen. I gesture. I know.
I know, and I do not have that button. So I'm going to do that, what
And
you just said.
and Jesse said, Ann, make sure your screen is well within the viewing. In other words, you know what he's saying, that you're getting everything on that screen.
Yeah. Man, I wish I could talk to somebody, talk to you guys. And I am not seeing it. Oh, I'll take a picture. I'll take a
Okay.
picture of it. I'll show you what I can see.
Right. This happened recently.
Yes. Yes. Just in the last little bit.
You haven't had Dave come in. No. Or Grayson.
No. Well, let's keep moving here, Lynn. Are you there? Oops, Lynn is froze and her eyes are closed. Lynn is your eyes. You're Lynn. Come back, Lynn. You were froze there.
I'm back. I know.
So I wonder why.
We lost internet last night. We had storm come through and we lost internet. Maybe that's why our internet is choppy this morning.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it.
Major, what are you up to this morning? You're not commenting. Major lives in London, England, or the outskirts right there of London.
Yeah.
He is here.
Yes. Yes, he is. Well, I'll work on this later. I don't want to do it during the show. I'll work on it later.
Okay. Well, would you
wanted to hear a film?
Oh, it's very hot. Oh, it's been very hot here.
It has been, yeah. And then some rain came in last night.
Oh,
and strong winds.
Yes.
We
put up dire. Yes. Thank you, Scott. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Well, we appreciate it. I will go back. Okay. Now,
that's
so
what we love about. That's what we love about this community. You know, we just share one another. We I tell you, it's just the greatest communities. Each one just shares with one another, and you know they're it's just they're just wonderful people.
What a beautiful! His wife has a channel, Life on Dyer Family Farms.
All right, sub there, and I will. Yes.
What a beautiful picture!
Oh.
It's
and normally you'd click right on it and you'd show it if they
permission. So I'll do some figuring and finagling and see what I can come up with. I haven't felt good for the last few days. Just kind of groggy, I guess, and sleeping until 9 o'clock almost. I had to get in the shower and get all that done, and then I'm like I had to make my bed, so I did that real quick. Unloaded the dishwasher. And here I am. But it was like, ooh, I'm not used to that. Lynn she's gonna have to switch. At least this is much better than the other time she froze. Okay. I'm gonna take her out till she gets herself unstuck there. But so wow. Yeah, it's summer, isn't it? First day of summer was this last week or this week. And we've had like 90s and 70s at night. But not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, you know, a little bit bearable. Oh, we probably do with a bit. What? Okay, I gotta get you up here so I can read. Probably do with a bit of rain. I don't know why I say this in England. It's always rains. Well, I have heard that, the weather patterns are in the process of kind of changing. And so I don't know when we're supposed to have warm weather anymore. It's just like, you don't know what season you're in just by looking out your window, because you could be summer and it's snowing and vice versa. And I don't know. Everything's kind of mixed up. I'm going to have some water. Pretty sure I'm dehydrated. And unfortunately, ladies, I'm not speaking to you men. Ladies, have you got to a point, or have you ever been to a point where you just quit breathing through your nose and at night you just breathe through your mouth? Is that why would I do that? That just started, and when I wake up, I'm so thirsty and my mouth is so dry. So yeah. Oh, there she comes.
How's that?
Well, it's better, much better.
I'm sorry.
Ain't no big deal. Ain't no big
all
deal.
of our electricity went out.
Yes.
So,
Hold on. I got that, Jesse. I was able to do that, but to do the present like a window, or share a tab or a window or the entire screen, there is no click on it, like, and then it comes up. But I did do a workaround, and so we can show Lynn's video.
okay.
So I'm sorry. What's 28 degrees Celsius? Oh, here. What's 28 degrees Celsius? 82.4. That's not so bad. Because you think, are you there, Lynn?
Oh, yes. I would. Yesterday in our car, when we left you, it said 109 in our car. Now, that's just when we got in the car and started it.
I think it was around 97 yesterday.
But anyway, that's what our car said. But, that's just, you can't go by that till you start driving it. But it was 109.
Yeah. Jesse says, Lynn, you can do a live on landscape as opposed to portrait. Oh, switch it to
I know. Let me try. Well, let me try. There we go. How's that?
Thank you. Yeah. Hey.
I thought I could, but trying to get it there. How's that, guys?
That's good.
What are you seeing? Oh, you're seeing my, yeah. You're seeing my calendar.
Well, no, it's fine. I can't tell what it is, so leave it. You were perfect.
There we go. Yay.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. So, are you going to show my video?
Oh, I thought like in the middle of, wait a minute.
Okay.
It's 3:00 in the afternoon. Should be cooling down. That's usually the hottest part of our day, in that afternoon.
5 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock for us.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Hey, everyone. I do want to tell you something, though. I do have to tell you something. So, I'm in Pennsylvania on vacation. I did 3 weeks of vacation in a row. I did not plan. It sounds like, doesn't that sound silly? I didn't plan it. Well, what happened was I planned 2 weeks. I actually did plan 2 weeks of vacation, but a third vacation came up, and we were invited to join Ann and Dave on a vacation with them, and we, of course, were going to go. Well, it made for me 3 weeks of vacation, and it made cameraman 2 weeks. Well, on the third week of vacation, we were in Pennsylvania, and we were at Hershey, and we were able to see Tony's sister and have dinner with her, and it was wonderful. Well, after that was on a Monday night, and we decided we would leave on Thursday instead of Friday and come home. Well, by Wednesday, every time I talked, I had a severe pain from inside my mouth up into my head. So I said, I need to go see urgent care. So we went to urgent care, and she diagnosed it as TMJ. Now, to her, there
You
was
did have
nothing.
that. You do have that.
No, I don't. No,
The jaw? The jaw thing?
no. Oh, yeah, it was hurting there, but there was no physical, nothing else. It was not. There was nothing else physical showing that I could remember. Okay. So then we came home Thursday, and I could hardly talk because when I did, it shot pains up into the right side of my head. So I made an appointment for the following Thursday to see my local doctor here in town. I walk in. By now, I have symptoms on the outside of my body. I have shingles.
Terrible.
So
And you've had the
I've had the
vaccine.
shots. Right.
Cool.
Right. So I have a mild case. So I guess I've, just all the excitement and the nervousness and everything else, the stress. Right.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm doing well, and my head tingling, everything, it went from my neck. I have a little bit here, and it went up here, and it went around in my ear, and then it went all underneath my scalp on the right side. But the right side, and it went in my mouth. And everything is just doing so much better, because I think it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. So hey, it only lasts 3 to 5, and this is a mild case. So I'm healing up, and I'm so thankful. Never been, pain, a little pain when it was a little pain, but it's gone. So
Good.
tell you what, some people really have shingles, and they have them so bad. Our brother had it so bad. I have nothing to complain about.
So did Dave. He had it.
And Dave had him so bad that there's nothing to complain about here.
No, I don't. He didn't even go to work one day. It seems like, because
oh no,
around his abdomen and around the trunk of your body, all the way.
Right.
Oh,
right.
It was so nasty looking. Mm-mm.
I know, and mine have not. No.
Yours
I had
not too bad, like vampire bites or something.
Yeah, nothing. And I had it. Many years ago, I had a small outbreak, just a small patch, and they went away in like just a few days. Once I got the medicine, that was it. That was like Barney, nip it, and they were nipped and had nothing. So
yeah,
I must have the shingles virus in my body, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, apparently you do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Apparently. But
I just got to chill out, stay unstressed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
yep.
okay.
Jessie, that's what she had.
What's
Older
that?
people. Whoo. Yes.
Is that is something that 50 and above, right?
Yes.
Yep. Because even though I didn't know even though you're not conscious of being stressed, life is good. Come on, right?
Man. I think 3 trips in a row.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't realize my body was like going into like, just the fact, like when Jesse knows, because he and Lisa have been traveling a lot. And I think when you stop for the night, you still feel like you're going.
Yes.
You still have that
your body,
your body takes it in, and you're not even, sometimes you're aware of it, and sometimes you're not aware of it. Who knows,
Mm-hmm. So,
but you talk about
graduation. You had your granddaughter's graduation.
We turned around. Yeah. So we turned around on that Thursday night, and it was 12 hours getting home. And then we rested Friday. And then we turned around and we did 300 miles on Saturday. Yes. So, and yeah, that, that was exciting. And, and we're so proud of our granddaughter. She is, she is just a beautiful young lady, and we just love her so much. And her future is just it's just so bright, and we're so glad we got to go and share in her big day. And but yeah, so we're home for a while.
Here with Jesse. Jesse's he's a finder. He's a fact finder.
Yes, 99% of adults. Yeah. Yeah.
Old people
You know,
things.
as long as I have the mild, which is what I've had it twice now, and it's the mild cases. So hey,
Would they recommend, you think, doing another series of the
I don't know. I'm going to investigate it. In fact, thank you for reminding me, because I am going to write that down. I need to investigate when I had the shingle shots.
Ooh.
And I have some things I need to investigate today. Yes.
Read what I just put up.
Oh, Beverly, praise the Lord. That is wonderful. Yay. Yes.
Wow.
Oh, Beverly, we rejoice with you. That's awesome.
What a blessing.
What a blessing. What a blessing. Well, it is. It is such a blessing.
Wow.
Wow. Wonderful.
Yes. Fabulous.
Anytime you get good news, we rejoice with anyone,
Yeah.
and good news is wonderful like that. I tell you, it's such a relief, you just feel your shoulders go down. I had some genetic testing done, and that's probably where the stress came from. Recently, a neurologist thought that I had something, and so I had to go through genetic testing, and it's been it was about 6 weeks before I got the results, 5 or 6 weeks, and I just got them just recently.
Was before the graduation.
Before the graduation, and it would have affected my sons, Ann, our brother, his family, Ann's family. Anyway, the geneticist called me directly and said that there was that disease was not in my body, and neither then I had them while they testing for only one major disease. They were going to bring me back if I had that. They're going to bring you back and do other genetic testing, and I said, just do it all at once. Well, what? I said, please just do it all at once. I couldn't take one and then bring me back and wait another, 3, 4, 5 weeks. So they did it all at once. And he said, and you have no other there's nothing. We don't need to see you anymore. So I had the pleasure of calling my son. Oh, but my one son is here, and calling my other son, and calling Ann, and calling Glinda from Grace and Fire, calling her sister, calling our brother. I happened to be with our mom. I had just gotten off the road. I think that was on that Friday before, I was sitting with our mother, and so it was wonderful news, just wonderful. I knew I didn't have it, but they wanted to check it out. It's something that comes through your father's father. So, anyways, praise the Lord, huh?
I said, it was very silly all that. I mean, I know you had to do it. Yeah. I'm going to fix my camera.
Right. You can't just go, well, no, and then it be something.
Right. No, you can't. Oh, how's that look?
Okay. Well, are we ready to do something? What I mean is, what time is it, Ann? I'm getting hungry here.
Oh, already?
Yeah, it's halfway.
It's snack time. I look here. I found these at the grocery. I think when we were on vacation.
You did. You bought them. You bought them.
And we can't get them here right now. The
Right.
the fiber one cheesecake and strawberry.
Ooh.
They're really good.
Well, cameraman likes Fig Newtons.
La-di-da.
I'll repeat myself. I'll repeat myself. Cameraman likes Fig Newtons, so we bought the Walmart version, and they're about Fig Newtons are kind of big, so it's like almost two of them are one of the brand. So
I've not had a Fig Newton in so long, but they are. I like them.
So what's everybody? I can't see chat, but if you are having snack time with Ann and I, what are you having today? Because we have snack time here. Yeah. Oh, I like Lorna Doones too.
What?
Do you know what a Lorna Doone is? Oh, they're so good. They were $5.43 yesterday or the day before at Walmart.
What are they?
They're like a shortbread. I can go to Dollar Tree and get a shortbread, and I'll tell you, for $1.25, they're just about as good as the Scottish shortbread. So, of course, you're not going to be.
Okay. I know what you're talking about now.
I think the Scottish shortbreads are about my most favorite cookie.
Really?
Oh yeah. I really enjoy a good shortbread. But I've lost another half pound. So that makes me about 14 and a half pounds right now.
That's fabulous.
Thank you. And weight loss is a struggle no matter who you are. And of course I've been here before, and I've had good success in the past. But maintaining it is always the key. So I'm really working on portion. I'm really trying to get into my head. That this is going to be the long haul. I want the long haul.
I'm going to go get a little more coffee. Okay.
Or go right ahead.
Thank you.
Oh well, goodness gracious. Woohoo! Okay. Well, anyway, speaking of coffee, our son's got a coffee grinder. So he's been wanting coffee beans. So a cameraman went last night and he bought 8 o'clock coffee beans. And so he made them this morning. He ground those coffee beans. And okay, I got a joke. This is a bad joke, everybody, but I read it yesterday. If I can remember, I can't remember jokes, which is really something. My coffee tastes like mud. Yes, it should. It was freshly ground yesterday. What do you think? I can't see chat, so Ann will have to read me your response when you get back, when she gets back. But anyways, ta-da! So, anyways,
that was
here I am.
A joke. I could hear you. That was a bad joke.
I know. Well, it was freshly ground yesterday, so it's mud today.
That's funny.
Did anyone say anything?
Has anybody else besides us tried this stuff in your coffee or on your ice cream? Hopefully you're carb smart. Once in a while in the afternoon when I really want to eat chocolate, which is a big problem for me, I'll make coffee and put this in. 0 calories. It's probably not the best for you, but this stuff is, you have to look on the end caps at Walmart. Usually they're on the end, and but it's like having a chocolate coffee, and it works with cold coffee too.
Okay.
Coffee. Oh, it is good.
Great.
It's good.
Okay. Well, as snack time's over, some of you said there was what could you show some of your pictures from your visit to the Amish community outside of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Now, I have to give you a little heads up. My pictures aren't, they're on the bus. They're not professional. That's my little disclosure. Okay.
Well, I think you did real well.
Well, I'm just saying now at the pictures at the end, I want to let you know, when you see cameraman and I, that's the start of pictures from, it's like a set up community. It's where you get the bus.
Oh,
It is not an Amish farm. It is a tourist place, like a Swiss, good grief, that's really funny. It's like an Amish community would look, okay? And it's where you catch the bus and you can look at collections of things from the Amish. So it's like a museum type thing. So those are standardized, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But the beginning of them, we're outside of Lancaster. We're in a community. And I thought I'd just kind of talk through the pictures. They're going to last for maybe 6 seconds or so, and kind of just kind of give you a little idea of what we saw. I do want you to know that this community that we saw, they use solar panels to charge cell phones and power tools. They don't bring electricity into their home. And what rules each community by the bishop. They have a bishop, and each community have ordinances, and they're kind of a set of unwritten rules that guide their daily lives of the Amish people. And these rules are intended to keep their community separate from the outside world and to maintain their traditional way of life. Each community that has a bishop will have their own set of ordinances or rules. This community did not ride bikes. Now, it looks like a bike. It has 2 wheels, but what connected them was like a scooter, like a foot pad. And so you could put your foot there and pedal. So they did not have bikes. And we went in, and some of the homes are the traditional homes that you think, when you think of Amish, you think of a traditional white home. And but some of these homes outside of Lancaster, they are as modern as a $300,000-$400,000 home that you'd see in any area in America. And they also do not. They take care of their family. So they may have 2 or 3 homes on their property, and they take care of mama and papa, or grandma, grandpa. And so the whole community is.
Are you ready?
Well, just a minute. Let me just say. And we went to one that sold things, and I said to the driver, I said, "This must be $1 million farm." And he said, "Yes, yes." I said, "Do you think they, do they realize that they're that wealthy?" And he said, they don't know, because of their community wealth. There's, they no, no, they would not. They wouldn't think of it in that way. Right. So here we go.
Okie doke.
Okay. So this is just a traditional, and if the horses are in the field, they're not working. And I saw this lady and coming down her long driveway, and I just started snapping, and you're going to see. Yes?
You can talk just a little lower, and that way
all right.
Hear the pretty music you got on there.
Oh, here she comes. Going to town. This is a telephone booth, everybody. It's not an outhouse. This is where they do their phoning. And they have silos. One farm was disassembling their silos.
Oh,
They have horses that are buggy horses. Take them to church, take them to town. And then they have their work horses. And the work horses, of course, are much larger, as you can see there.
they're beautiful, aren't they?
Yes, there is a gal going to town on her little scooter. I thought that was pretty. Cameraman captured that. It is a beautiful area of Pennsylvania. Their farms are just, now they this area rolled their hay in these bales. We stopped here and I bought rhubarb jam.
Wow, yum.
And they made all of this. The little girl that came out was about 12. Her name's Katie. Katie loves to meet the bus. She was very friendly and just a doll.
Did they make all these items?
I do not know.
Okay.
These were, I believe, raspberries.
Yes, red beets.
Now this is another farm. They had huge areas of retail. I looked at one of their quilts. It was $895. So that's probably right around the prices.
Ooh.
I didn't pick up any of their cookbooks. No. And a coloring book.
That's cool.
I know if I had, And they had bracelets and just an assortment. These little boys were packed. They had rented the van and they were going they were going somewhere. And boy, they were working cemetery. The buggy passed the scooter. So he wasn't going too fast. This is the very expensive farm, I believe.
Well, just owning that amount of land.
She had her laundry out. Oh, we saw so much laundry. And she was working her garden. They had dairy cows. Not every farm. There were not only men working the field, but there were young men. I believe this was a young boy working the horses. And that's how they store for the winter. This is an Amish home.
Really?
Looks like they got a visitor. There's an Amish home.
Wow.
That's what I said. It was amazing. Just amazing.
One of their homes came on the market here not too long ago.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Now we're at the village. This is a phone booth. This is Market Wagon.
Tell them about the phone booths. Let me just stop a second.
Okay. Well, that is where they keep their. They have a landline, and that's where they have to. That's if they're going to receive a phone call or make a phone call, they go out there. Now the solar. He said that some of them had cell phones. Now I'm assuming. Okay, I could be totally wrong, everybody. I'm assuming the cell phones were only for at work, and only when they were working. Because they had the solar panels, and a lot of them, and they were to charge their batteries for their power tools. So, but this is a traditional. The gentleman said it was a traditional landline. I don't know who the provider was. I didn't know we had landlines any longer, but this is what the gentleman said.
So they go in there.
Yes.
It looks like an outhouse.
Correct. Now they have outhouses, but that would be up by their home, or you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. I love
We,
clothes outside.
I start to say, we grew up with our mother. Now, look at this sign pretty well. I'm not going to comment on the last sign on the bottom.
Oh. Oh. Angel
That's an
and Jesse.
I just had to take a couple pictures of inside of a buggy. Now there's been big controversy about having signs on the back of their buggies or lights on the back of their buggies. Big controversy because that's so worldly. But they do charge batteries to have lights on the back of their buggies. Now, I don't know that they would necessarily have a blacksmith shop now in this day and age. Perhaps at one time they did. I'm sure they repair their own.
Well, I bet they do because they got to take care of their horses and all that. You know, you have to maintain their
yes.
But
this is a school, and there's over 200 schools. In I believe, they're one room. They go through the 8th grade. Anything above the 8th grade is pride. Their school teacher has an 8th grade education.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I caught that, Jesse. It's misspelled.
What was it? Did I?
The name was Angel and Jesse.
Oh.
Oh.
I know. It looks like Little House on the Prairie, doesn't it?
Well, it sort of is. And
it does. Can you imagine how hot it would get in there when it's 100 degrees out? There's no relief from the heat. I'm sorry. That just does not appeal. Those are backwards. It just doesn't. Those are backwards. Okay.
It doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it doesn't appeal to me. You can get warm, with that potbelly stove, but getting cool, there's no way of getting cool unless you can go to the swimming hole and that was a question they were asked about swimming.
They do it, right?
Well,
you have to be fully clothed, I would imagine.
Yeah. That's a whole ball game in itself.
Yeah.
But anyway, we enjoyed ourselves. I am so glad that we went.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Where we live, we have Amish. We have 2 Amish communities where we live. We have an Amish community to the, let me think now, I want to get it right, to the east of us. And they basically, they are basically into works that you work yourself to heaven. And then the other group are to my west, and they are by grace are you saved through faith.
Yeah.
And not of yourself. And so they are they will all talk to you, and they are they all have things to sell and things, they're right.
We have a big Amish store about 30 miles from us.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Now we also have definitely have Mennonite community, and that's totally different. They drive vehicles, and the women still wear a head covering. They can even wear clothes they wear clothes like we wear, but maybe they don't wear slacks. They'll just wear a skirt or a dress, and they have a head covering. But they drive. They're not Amish. They're Mennonite. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that was really good. So you had a good time.
You.
And you went to
we also went to Gettysburg.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to do one on Gettysburg because I'm not a Gettysburg. I'm not a Civil War buff. I mean, I don't know. But we took the 2-hour bus tour of and the gentleman was a historian on where all the
battles
were. Right. And I could not tell you. I couldn't begin to tell you any of that.
It's so when you think about that history in our country,
Yes.
I mean, I can't think. I mean, it's like, how can you imagine? It must have been so horrible,
Well,
so horrible
you know,
because families split, right? So one would be,
absolutely.
and so, I
And
mean,
yeah,
what a terrible
well,
time.
I asked our bus driver because we had like young men on our, like maybe 14, 15. And I asked our bus driver, I said, excuse me, I said, what were maybe the younger ages of those in battle here? And he said, oh, 15, 14, 15, 16. He said they were like the drummers, or, they were the ones that went out. And then he said once their job was done, they perhaps went and they helped the surgeons.
Ooh.
Can you imagine being a 15-year-old boy and going from, drumming and then going over? Can you imagine a boy today, just a boy today, 15 years old, like one of your grandsons? Let's just take your youngest grandson. That would be that age. I just can't imagine I can't imagine it. But I
Or
was going to
even
say
being
something.
a doctor then would be horrific.
No, correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it was a good tour. I mean, as far as the gentleman, he was very, very, very wealth of knowledge, and he just gave us all the facts and all the information, and yeah, it was good that way. As far as that went,
So
not good the information he was giving us, but it was.
Do we have Jack or Dana in the house, or are you both there?
Oh,
I wanted to ask that because that's, I mean, grace through faith, not of works.
yes,
Absolutely. Romans 9 and 10.
Absolutely. Our one set, the one set of our Amish, they are works. They're very work oriented, and the other set, like I said, they are grace. Our son, when he was in college, he had to take he was in I think a religion course. Let's just put it that way, and he had to attend 3 services of faith that were other than Christian faith, because we're Christians. So, I'm telling you, or maybe it was 2. Anyway, he had to attend. So I was not going to allow him to go certain places, if you know what I mean. But he chose a synagogue, Jewish, and that was great. Okay. And then there wasn't really anything else that we felt comfortable with our college age son going into. And so it was like, it came to me, wonder if his professor would accept an Amish, even though they are of the Christian faith. Would he accept Amish? Because we are as far away from Amish as, can be. And he did. And so we happened to know an ex-Mennonite who knew the Amish pastor or minister at the time. And he said, he gave him, told him our son would be respectful. Anyway, he got to go. He got to go, everybody, to an Amish morning service. And I have to just tell him real quick, his funniest thing. He was, he was about 17 or 18. He went into college at 17. So but funny thing is, we went to our church and we got there, and we get out of our church about 12:30. And I come home by 1:00 and my son's not home. I mean, come on, he's not home yet. And pretty soon 2:00 comes around, he's not home. So I can't imagine where he is. Finally, he comes home. You know what? They have lunch together after service.
Oh.
And they fed him, and he loved this. He said the music, they set in, how they set.
Yeah.
And it's a cappella.
Yes. And
he said it was the most beautiful music. He just beautiful music. And then they fed him, and the lunch was delicious, and he just loved it.
Oh,
So the professor accepted it, and he passed that grade.
oh, well, that is wonderful. Well, today has been great to be with everybody, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
It's
Yes, it
been
has.
great. And so we're
Technical difficulties and all, right?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's maybe it's probably all just me. So we know
No,
it is.
I meant my computer going down.
Oh, I didn't even give that a thought.
I just meant that, right?
Yeah, I didn't even give that a thought. So
Okay.
but anyhow, next week we'll be here again.
Oh, I want to say to everyone, check out everyone's channels. Go over and check out everyone that's been here today, and sub if you're not sub to them. And I'm going to sub as soon as I get off. I'm going to be subbing to some. And
yeah, you get that Dyer family and life
yes,
on Dyer family. That's
yes.
awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. So there, and then if you need anything or you'd like to be on, there's our email, 1740 at Lynn 1740 at gmail.com. And we do answer those emails. We'd like to know if you'd like to be on. Just let us know.
Right. Lynn Ann.
She had 3 weeks of that. She had 3 weeks.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. I can't just get up and go. Dave is still working. He's limited, but we're making plans for next year.
Yeah.
There's a few places that we know we like to go to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg.
Oh, yes.
I mean, those are just kind of like a given that we do that. I want to go back again on the weekend to go to that big flea market. That's
yes.
They're only open on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And usually we just go from our vacations like Monday to Friday, and then
Correct.
You can hit that before you leave the area. But I want to go where I can spend the whole day there. I don't, and I didn't know until recently. I had to go to the Bell Tone to get a looky-loo and check up on my wonderful hearing aids, which I am sort of enjoying because I can listen to stuff,
Yes.
But anyhow, when I got down there and I thought, well, there's an Ollie's down that way. And I thought, well, maybe I'll stop at Ollie's. But then there was something else that kind of caught my attention, and it was a flea market or something like that, antique flea, whatever. And I went in there, and I had to drag myself out of there. I was in there 2 hours. And, I'm like, oh, I wonder what time it is. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been here 2 hours. Didn't feel like it.
No.
So I like doing that. And sometimes, Lynn, it's better when I go alone, just so I can stay as long as I want to.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
I mean, sometimes
I kind of poop out, don't I?
You do these days, but you're getting better.
I'm getting stronger. Yes.
You're getting stronger. So so you're doing well.
Yeah. I used to be the one that could chop you under the table. Now it's you.
I couldn't hardly take it. I mean, it was like, let's go here. And whoa.
Now it's you, and I have to go say, I'm going to go sit in the car.
I'm like, you are? Yeah. But anyhow,
we're getting there. I'm getting there.
You're getting better, and everything's working out. So,
well, I had knee surgery in January, and I tell you, it's just, it's just meant, I climbed steps yesterday at the VA hospital. I just went, foot over foot, and it's just there, Well,
it's been a struggle for you.
Yeah, it's been a real challenge. But hey, it's just better every day. I don't notice my knee more and more. There you go. That's exactly what to say. I don't talk about it anymore because it's just going away. The surgery part of it's going away.
You get better a little bit every day. So, but anyhow, we're gonna get off here, and hope everybody has a great rest of your day.
Yes,
You.
yes,
We
yes.
got a little rain last night, and I think we might get a little 50-50 rain today, which we
Oh, I
need
hope so.
for the
Yeah.
gardens. All the gardens need it, don't they?
Yes, yes, yes,
So
yes.
hopefully we're gonna get rain. So, well, okay. I guess it's time to go.
We'll see you next week right here at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right at the
Official.
Ann
Official.
Lynn show.
Yeah. We'll see you
We
next week.
give granny kisses out here
Yes.
because
Mwah.
we are sisters and we
Yes.
are grannies.
I'm a great granny. Woo-hoo. And I love it. So goodbye, everybody. Our
Bye.
mom was a great great granny. Mom's
Bye, everybody.
she can't. Let's just see if I can do it like this.
Bye. You think you got it?
I'm just gonna
You think you got it? All right. We're still here. Goodbye. I know. Okay.
I'm doing it on purpose.
Okay.
Bye bye.